low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go.
Hey Miss Grace, this is me, Cara, and I'm back to show you another video. And today I'm going to talk about my anxiety attacks that I had to go to the hospital 3 times. If you follow me on my Facebook, my Instagram, or even my Snapchat, you would know that I was at the hospital. I went to the hospital 3 times. Let me tell you guys how it started. Okay. Well, you know I lost 2 family members, right? My uncle and my cousin. I lost them last year, 2023. Like, I'm not even near over it. I think about it every day. And then, come to find out, my best friend's ex-mother-in-law, her first love's mom, died in a car crash, and it was raining really bad that day. So now every time it rains I get anxiety, and I already have driving anxiety. My driving anxiety is so bad. Like, I'd rather be a passenger princess, and most of the time I am, because my mom, she drives me wherever I want to go. But enough of the kidding around. That got me anxiety. And then a month after that, my other best friend's ex-boyfriend died in his sleep, and they don't know what happened. And she was with him for 10 years, and they were only broken up for like 1.5 years when he died. She was his last girlfriend. Then after that, I started feeling sensations in the back of my head. And I know that means anxiety, because I got diagnosed with anxiety when I was 21 years old, and there was all these itching and stinging and burning all over my body, and I'm like, what is this? And I couldn't sleep or nothing. I went to a neurologist, I went to every doctor you can think of, and they were like, this is anxiety. This is how your anxiety starts. So when I found out my best friend's boyfriend died, it started in the back of my head, like right in the back of my head, right here. And it started itching a little bit, and I'm like, you know, like itching it. And I'm like, I said, maybe it's just minor, maybe it's not gonna get bad. Maybe it's just like because of all these sudden deaths. So maybe it'll just calm down. It didn't calm down. Like, it got worse. Every single night it would get worse. Like, during the day it was okay. Like, it was irritating and stuff, but it was okay because I was like busy and stuff. But then at nighttime it got so bad that the first time I went to the hospital was 12:30 in the morning at night. And I don't like going anywhere at night because, you know, like, I don't like going anywhere at night. But it was so bad I couldn't sleep and I was crying. So I went to the hospital. I was there for like 4 or 5 hours. They did tests, they did blood work and stuff like that, and it turned out to be anxiety. So they gave me some meds, and it did work for like a week. And then all of a sudden, it starts back up again. I'm like itching and like stinging. The back of my head is itching and stinging, and I'm like, this is unbelievable. So I tried to meditate. I couldn't even concentrate on meditating because it was burning and itching and stinging so bad. So then I was like, maybe I should take a bath. So I took a bubble bath, like with a night bath, like with melatonin in it and lavender in it, and then I used lavender lotion to calm to calm like my nerves and stuff down. No, nothing worked. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm like, it's ridiculous. And before I went to the hospital the first time, I dealt with it for 8 days straight. I did not go to the hospital. I dealt with it. I don't know what was wrong with me and why I did not go to the hospital for 8 days straight till the 8th day, but I just thought that it was just gonna go away. But why would I think it was gonna go away after like still being there for 8 days? So anyways, I went to the hospital at 12:30, like I said. I was there from till like 4. They gave me medication, and I came home. I worked. Then I came home and started itching, stinging and stuff again. And I'm like, what? But then the prescription that they gave me went to the pharmacy, so I got it. Soon the pharmacy opened, like 5 hours later. I started taking it and I felt better. I felt better for like, I would say 4 days. Then all of a sudden, boom, here it goes again. I'm like, are you serious? I could not function. I could not sleep. I could not eat. I could not do anything. I couldn't do YouTube. I couldn't journal. I couldn't really pay attention to the TV. It was just that bad. At the second time that I went, it was like 3 o'clock at night. 3 o'clock at night. Me, that's dangerous, going out at 3 o'clock at night, but it was that bad that I had to go. So I went to the hospital, and they kept me there for like an hour, and she's like, I want to give you this, okay, I'm not going to name the med, because I don't know if I'm allowed to name the meds here on YouTube, but she's like, I want to give you this med, but you drove by yourself, and this med makes you really tired and drowsy and sleepy. I don't want you to drive with it. She's like, you think you can take an Uber home or a Lyft home? I'm like, no, I don't trust going in the Lyft and the Uber by myself. I've been in Lyfts and Ubers, but not by myself. And so I'm like, no, I'll just go home. So they didn't do nothing for me then. So I went right back home, and then I got right back home around like 4 o'clock, suffering. I could not sleep at all. I'm like, this is crazy. But then 9 o'clock hits. I'm like, Mom, I'm like, you gotta take me to the hospital, because they said that they won't give me that medicine because it makes you sleepy when you drive, and they don't want me to get in an accident. And my mom's like, well, that's understandable, so I'll take you. So my mom took me. We were there for like 3 hours. They gave me the medicine, and it didn't work. It didn't work. So I'm like, are you serious? And I'm like, is any medicine gonna work for me? So I called my psychiatrist, and I'm like, I told the receptionist, I said, I need an emergency meeting with her. An emergency. This is an emergency. I said, because I can't take this anymore. Something's wrong. Well, I knew what was wrong. It wasn't my anxiety. But I was like, I can't take this anymore. I need to talk to her. So she took away some of the meds that I was on, and then put me on different meds. She's like switched it up, because she thought maybe some of the other meds was like triggering it too. So she took me off some meds and put me on a couple of different meds. And it worked. It worked. It took like a day for it to start working. So now I feel much better. I'm not itching, stinging, or anything anymore. But my doctor did tell me, if I start itching, stinging, burning, palm sweating, heart beating, all that stuff, she's gonna admit me. So if this happens again, I'm getting admitted. I'm getting admitted to the hospital. I'm like, Well, I guess I have no choice because, like, you can't function like that. You have to go to an institution. You can't just function like that. I don't know how I functioned for 8 days the first time before going to the hospital the first time. Sorry, I'm in my PJs, my little cute PJs and robe, because I am still relaxing from this anxiety. Oh my god, it took such a toll on me that it is not. I know I'm grinning, but I'm grinning because I'm nervous. Because it was really, really bad, guys. Like, I swear to you, it was so bad. Like, I'm gonna, the thumbnail is gonna be pictures of me at the hospital. And I'll insert it in the video if you want me to. But, they did blood work, they did urine work, they did everything, and they ruled it out as anxiety, which I already know. I already knew. I told them. They were like, "You sure it's not allergic reaction? You sure you didn't use different detergent? You sure you didn't use different soap?" I'm like, are you serious? Don't you think I know my body? I am so good with knowing my body. And I was diagnosed with these symptoms before when I was in my 20s. That it was anxiety after I went to all these different doctors. And they ruled it as anxiety. And I started taking anxiety meds at 21. And the burning and stuff and sensations and stuff went away. I know for a fact this is anxiety. I know my body. I know everything about my body. Like, I'm really well about knowing about my body. So I was like, I use the same stuff. Like, why all of a sudden me using the same stuff is going to give me an allergic reaction? This is not an allergic reaction. This is a panic attack. This is an anxiety attack. Like, fix me. like give me some. Give me something to calm this down, because like it was overwhelming. I was been so emotional about losing my family members and then friends that my body couldn't take it anymore, and my body started acting crazy. Besides my emotions, my body started acting crazy with my emotions. And that's usually what happens with my anxiety attacks. For real. So, that is my story, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for the support. And telling me to get well, and they're praying for me and everything else. I am so happy to have you guys, and you guys are very supportive people, and I'm grateful for you guys, that you guys are on my platforms, that you guys follow me on Instagram and my YouTube, my Facebook, my Snapchat. I need to get busy with that. I need to get more active on Snapchat. And then my TikTok, I need to get more active on there. I used to be mad active on TikTok during COVID. Oh my god, I was always on TikTok. But anyway, I just appreciate you guys always being on my platforms, and that's where I tell you guys what's going on, good or bad. Or I'll just post like quotes or pictures, just, you know, just stuff like that. But I'm just thankful for you guys. Thank you for all your prayers and thinking of me, and I am doing better now. Let's pray that it doesn't happen again, because if it does happen again, I'm getting admitted to the hospital. And I've been admitted to the hospitals before, but that was like in my 20s. The last time I was admitted to the hospital, it was in 2016, and that was 8 years ago, and that's because I was like suicidal those times, and I haven't been suicidal in 8 years. I'm so proud of myself. I don't even think about that no more. I got a lot to live for. I got a nephew to live for. I got my family, got my friends. I got you guys. I gotta make videos for you. I ain't doing that no more. But if I do get a minute this time, it's gonna be because of anxiety. So it's gonna be a different thing. So, but let's hope everything stays well and everything stays good, and I'll be alright hopefully. So I'm just resting, got my PJs and my robe on, just chilling and just resting. I am tired, and I don't know if it's because of like all the itching and stinging. Sorry. I don't know if it's because of the itching and stinging and the burning or the crying because I couldn't sleep because it was bad or whatnot, but I've been getting sleep now. I haven't, when this happened, I didn't sleep for 4 days straight. So I was tired. Like, I was just like, please let me go to sleep. And I couldn't go to sleep, and I thought taking a bubble bath would help me sleep, and writing in my journal, like getting my thoughts out. Usually when I get my thoughts out, I can sleep easier because my thoughts are out. They're out of my head and it's paper. That's why I love journaling. So I thought that was gonna help, but that didn't help. So yeah, but I'm doing great now. I'm doing well now. I'm just tired and relaxing. I feel like I should relax after these weeks. After going to the hospital 3 times, after dealing with this for 8 days, then going to the hospital, then dealing with it again. You guys, I'm strong. I'm a strong woman because I can't believe it. Like, I just can't believe it, yo. It was crazy. It was crazy. My family was worried, but they were like, this is anxiety. This is what you had before. I used to get them all the time in my 20s. And then my 30s hit, and I was fine. I'm like, yeah, no, got no pain. Like, I'll get anxiety attacks, but it wouldn't be like itching and like stinging and burning and stuff. It would be like a different type of anxiety attack. But this one with the itching and burning and stinging is the worst. This is like the worst of the worst anxiety attacks ever. So I made it through again. And this hasn't happened in years. So I'm like, I know it has something to do with people in my life dying. I know it does. I just think my body's just like drained from it now, and my body's reacting to it now. Besides me crying, my emotions and stuff now, my body's acting out now. So it's just like, wow, yeah, like this is crazy. Like, this is just crazy. I can't even believe it. And I'm sad because, you know, my cousin who died, his wedding was in June, coming up in June, and we were all saving up money to go on the flight and stuff. And this was like right after my uncle died, and my dad was like, no more funerals, we're gonna have so much fun at this wedding, no more funerals, no more, it's just gonna be so much fun, this fun time, family time, friend time, we're all just gonna have such a great time. And then my cousin passes away, who was supposed to have the wedding in June. So this summer in June is gonna be hard for me. I just hope I don't have anxiety when this happens. Please, I just don't want to have anxiety when this happens. And then yesterday was my uncle's birthday who passed away. So maybe it's a whole bunch of things of why I'm having anxiety attacks and itching and stinging and burning and crying and not sleeping. It's a lot. But anyway, I felt like I should have told you guys what happened, especially you guys who follow me on my other social medias. So that's what's happening. And thank you for you guys' prayers and stuff. I'm doing better now, and continue to keep me in your prayers. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, share, turn the notification bell on, so you know every time me, Cara Dimples, let me start this over. Let me start this over. I forget how to say it. I'm tired. But it says, okay, I forget what it says. Just, if you like this video, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell on, so you know every time me, Cara Dimples, post another video. There we go. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!